Hi Eduardo, this is your boat tour. This is where the motor's been kept, so let me unwrap this and see how it's doing. So here's the first unwrap of the motor. It's been stored up off the ground on this thing. Here's the set of controls and cables that I had stored with the engine. So basically just you got your old set of controls, cables, and fuel line. Here's the engine with the top off. Carburetor. A little bit of corrosion in there. And so that's the motor. There's your prop. Not the most wonderful prop in the world. And here's your mount. And some of the hardware for steering. So that's the motor. Here's the boat where it's been stored. I don't know why you put on a cover on a boat that doesn't have the inside. This is your trailer ball, 1 7/8. Not much of a wheel there, don't count on the brake system working. And this is just looking at the underside of the trailer. So yeah, it's sitting on the bunks there. Should have longer bunks than that if you're really going to do this boat. And then the springs, one of the springs is not in the best shape. But and now we want to move on to the boat itself. So what you have here is the top upside down on it. And there's the floor and the seats. And I did a pretty good job of cleaning it up. It's ready to start rebuilding with extra fiberglass. This is the bottom of the roof. Here's the pan for the back of the boat. And more about the stringers on the bow. I took the wood off here, ready to put in new pieces here. Excuse me. These are the floor pieces that act as the back of the seat. Here is, again, the top is ready to go as far as rebuilding. Floor is actually in good shape as far as the stringers are strong and good all the way up. It's when you get back here, I found the transom was rotten, so I took it all out except for about 1/8 of an inch here that would need to be taken out, and the corners were cracked, so the corners have to be rebuilt in the back. See that? That's not too bad. And this in here, no rod in there. There's a little rod on the end of one of these stringers here. I don't remember where it is. Maybe I took it out. So that's the boat. It's got all the trim. That of course would have to be sanded and perfected. Here's the finish in terms of it's ready to put on some filler. See, here's some holes there. Oops, there. Fiberglass filler. Otherwise it's a solid hull. And this, you can see, this is my sanding job where there's some, light divots, but I figured what I was going to do was actually just use a thin filler and actually make my own surface. I don't think this would ever be a showboat, but it could be very serviceable. And there's your trailer again. The hull, there's actually no cracks along the bottom. So the hull's in good shape. It just had the rotten transom, a rotten floor. I took all that out, sanded it all down, so it's ready to put in a new floor. That's the story. I hate to trash the whole thing, but that's the story. Let me go back and the big picture there. There she is, ready to drag away. for a good family.